What are things that you do in your Chabad house? What are some of the activities and programs?
Depends where. We live in a place called Chadnes, that's in the center of the Golan. This is where we live. We have a shul here. We have a logistic center for getting donations for the army, and we take tactic equipment, special equipment, and then we distribute it to the special units which are requesting from us. Starting from generators, which is very needed now because a lot of units are in the grid, and the generators for them is crucial, or to special cameras, special drones based on the Army's specification. And we have a community here, which we're doing a lot of activities here. And then we have a Chabad house in a place called Aniyam, which is a little upper and two-story building. A lot of activities there for the communities activities. We had a big Farbrengen event just Thursday night where tens of people were sitting there. We didn't have place enough in the house, in the Chabad house, because so many people came, and we all have to sit outside, even though on top of us there are drones and rockets and sometimes interceptions, and this is our life. So the problem is there really that we don't have a shelter. We want to get a shelter now, like a pre-made one, uh,
For the Chabad
and then
house?
we have a for the Chabad house, yes, because this Chabad is serving the community, and
Sure.
we really need it. It's kind of dangerous. Cost us money. Maybe the audience will help us.
Right,
If someone
sure.
wants to help,
Wow.
that'll be a big blessing. And then we have an army in the army. We have a Chabad house. As far as I know, that's the only Chabad house which is in the army.
What does that
It's
mean? Can you explain how do you have a Chabad house in the army?
an interesting story. It's a few. We have a food truck, which is two-thirds of it is a food truck. A third of it is kind of a Chabad house, a shul. It's set up like a shul. It's a long food truck, but the third of it is set up really like a shul. We have tefillin, mezuzahs, everything which the soldiers need, and we provide food and the good things for the soldiers 24, 6 days a week.
Hmm.
Uh, just before this interview, I was going to take a volunteer, which volunteered for 6 hours, for 8 hours, and they said that they didn't stop working for a second because so many soldiers and sergeants, and it's the headquarters, so it's a very busy. But sometimes we hear sirens, and we have to the volunteers or me, whatever is there, will have to hide in the shelter or in the bunker for an hour and a half until we get the siren that tells us that we could go out and continue serving. Um, that's life. And then we have in the south, we have our daughter with our son-in-law, which they have their Chabados in the south, Bnei Yehuda, pretty hectic and busy, and trying to be available for everyone.
Wow. Wow. It sounds very, very busy. Why are there so much needs that the soldiers have? Like we keep hearing that the soldiers are missing vests and generators and all these things like that Chabad houses are actually providing, your Chabad house is providing this for them. Like why is this happening?
Um, I can't tell you. I can't really answer this. I would only maybe say the Jewish couple, the Jewish head would work how to do more. Not It's not only missing the basic, but they would think two, three, four steps ahead. What already they could make with the generators that other people would not be able to do.
Mhm.
So they are governments. They are not
Mhm.
people which
Mhm.
making a minus. They don't start from minus, but they do special things. And sometimes I go when I get to the places with Jeep 4x4, some of the places you can go with a regular car. I see what they're doing there. It's just amazing, even in small units, and it
Wow.
really makes us happy to give them whatever they need and request because they use it for good things.
Wow, incredible. So, aside from the physical things that you're providing them, the food and the equipment, I'm assuming you also are taking care of their spiritual needs. How are they reacting to that?
Very good. They need a lot of soldiers, which Orthodox or traditional or just regular, which they want tefillin, they want mezuzahs, and a lot. Today I got requests for 100 mezuzahs
Wow.
for new facilities. Uh, we got requests for tefillin, either to check tefillin or tefillin which are missing, to give tefillin. We have a lot of talks with soldiers. We need to, which they would pour their heart to with us. A lot of foods. Some soldiers would eat only a certain type of kashrus, high Mahadrin standards, Lubavitch standards. So we have a project that we give to every Lubavitcher soldier a pack of food for a week, hot meal for every day, and if there is a need, also with a microwave, because not always we could rely
Mm,
some places on the the ability of the Lubavitcher soldier or Frum soldier to save his microwave from anyone, all other people touching it. So we have
mm.
to give them this. So we are there 24, 6 days a week available for them, and sometimes in the middle of the night also. We get a lot of phone calls from parents from Israel, from outside of Israel, if to take care of their children for some of their needs, and we usually try to be available to do it.
Incredible.